To Panther Stadium, Don Hubbard Panther Stadium here at Magnolia High School tonight on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. We've got the Panthers and the El Dorado Wildcats ready to get underway here this evening. Have they flipped the coin?
They did flip the coin. I'm not sure who won.
Okay, well, I looked up and I saw them, and then the next time I looked back up, nobody was out there anymore. So that was a quickie.
It's, with the COVID restrictions, there's not as much
there's just
fanfare
one
about the one captain
yeah.
from each team. And sometimes I don't even see the referees motion who got the, who won the coin toss. But we're about to see who's doing what here in just a minute as the El Dorado team with the white jerseys, purple pants coming out onto the into the end zone.
Magnolia won the toss and deferred. So Panthers are going to be kicking off to the El Dorado Wildcats. We don't have on actually the new roster that I've got from El Dorado actually does have some of the sizes of some of these fellows, but I know Coach King was saying that El Dorado is always a bigger team. They've got a little bit larger student body, I guess. I don't know what the reasoning is there, but they tend to have a pretty good sized team, so he feels like they'll have the size advantage, but hopefully Magnolia will have the quickness advantage here.
And you were telling me before we came on the air tonight that El Dorado had some injuries early, but everyone's back for this one, so it could be a pretty.
Yeah, we just heard Coach King say that. I don't know if that's just coach speak for saying they're going to have everybody, or if he's actually heard that they do. I know the coaches, they communicate. New coach Stephen Jones there at El Dorado, and like I said, they're off to a rough start at 0-2, 0-3 if you count the benefit game, so they're ready for a win. And of course, Panthers don't want to be the team to give it to them.
No, and Panthers like to have some momentum going into the conference schedule, especially next week, taking on Texarkana. And Dan, that game could go a long, long way in determining who wins the conference this year.
Yeah, and Texarkana hadn't played yet. This is their first game tonight. They're finally getting to play tonight. My understanding is that they will play tonight. At least that's what we heard on Drive Time Sports earlier with the Hootens dude was talking about it and said that they would play tonight. So we were kind of hoping that maybe they'd come into their first conference game being their first game of the year. Usually you always hear that the teams have their most improvement between the first and second game, and we don't want them to have improvement coming into coming into our game next week. And it's homecoming next week too for the Magnolia Panthers.
Well, still, I like the chances of a team that's played 4 games coming in as opposed to a team that's just played 1. You've had a chance to iron out some kinks. I know that's where the most improvements made, but you also have a chance to work on more timing, see what works better, see what players fit better positions more. And so, Panthers will come in with much more experience next week than Texarkana, but that's going to be a big one, Dan, in just, I guess we call that week 4 next week. This is week 3 because we started week 0.
Yeah, so this is, I guess technically this is what, week 3? Yeah, so. But it is so confusing.
I wish we didn't have the week 0 thing. It really
nuts. I mean, if everybody's playing on week 0, let's just call
it week 1. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I call it week 0.
If you want an open date in there,
just throw in an open date.
You got 11 weeks to play 10 games. So
exactly.
Let's do it. And the Panthers, of course, they lost Little Rock McClellan, who was in their conference schedule, and they were not replaced in the conference, so that's why Magnolia had to play 4 non-conference games.
Yeah, and so that had to force the Panthers to find another team to play in the non-conference, and added Harrison this year and added Little Rock Christian. But you can see what Coach King wants to do. He wants to add in some very quality non-conference opponents, and I think that's going to help down the road, help them prepare for conference. And I tell you what, now they get to conference season, and guess what? They've played Little Rock Christian. They've played a Harrison, and they're not intimidated going into games against big teams. They're going to be much more prepared for that. We're just about set for kickoff. Panthers wearing their all-red uniforms, red jerseys, red pants, and we are just about set, Dan, for some football action here at Panther Stadium.
Panthers are going to kick it off to El Dorado. Again, Magnolia won the toss and deferred to El Dorado, so the Panthers will be kicking it off to the Wildcats. And they're not putting anybody deep. They apparently haven't done their scouting report on J. Todd Baker, he's got a pretty good leg on him. They've got their deep guys are standing at the 20-yard line.
You almost get the feeling they're expecting some kind of.
But now, last week they did, so they may have just watched last week. So he did go with the short kick more last week. But, I mean, prior to that, he'd been putting them in the end zone.
They're almost looking like they expect an onside kick or a squib kick or something.
Here comes the kickoff from J. Todd Baker, and he does go with the short pop-up kick, and it's hauled in at the 30-yard line. So one of the receivers, DeAndre Burns, comes up and gets there and does not call for a fair catch. He moves back toward the middle of the field and is tackled at the 39-yard line. So about a 9-yard return will put the Wildcats at their 39-yard line. First down and 10 as we are underway here on Don Hubbard Field at Panthers Stadium tonight.
Should be a good one tonight, and we were talking kind of between breaks about how long it's been since Magnolia has defeated this El Dorado team, and
I don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a while, so a great chance tonight for Magnolia to pull off the win.
Eli Shepard is the quarterback. He is out of the shotgun, and he's going to hand it off, and they're going to go with the reverse on the first play. Sharman Easter coming back to the left side over on the sideline, and he'll be chased out of bounds as he is out close to midfield, out to the 48-yard line. That's a 9-yard carry for DeAndre Burns.
Yeah, nice play that time for Burns as he comes around and makes a nice play.
Go with the trick play on their first play from scrimmage. Brandon Moore's the running back, senior running back. Eli Shepard mentioned at quarterback, he is a senior. And he's going to hand it off again to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield, and he is going to be brought down. Panthers swarming Mr. Moore and drop him for, looks like a little loss. Yeah, they're going to drop him back to the 47, 1-yard loss on the play for Moore. Second down and about 11 here. LaMarcus Curry finished him off, but some other Panthers got a piece of him. Second down and 11 for the Wildcats. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Roll out. There's Easter. Takes the inside handoff, running to the right side. Showed a little possibility toward a pass on the play. He is the backup quarterback, but then continues to run with it. Chased out of bounds after a gain across the 50 into Panther territory to the 47. So from the 47 to the 47, 6 yards, and it's third down and 5.
Yeah, not a bad run that time. It almost looked like Rester wanted to come around and throw the ball. Looked like he was looking for a receiver, didn't see anyone, tucked the ball in and took off around the end. And I'm not sure what the officials are talking to El Dorado about, but it's going to be third and about 5 to go.
Rester is, he's in the backfield. And that is Shepard. Yeah, Shepard takes the snap with Rester to his left. Quick pass out over the left side, and he hits it's Connor Black on the reception. And that'll be a first down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line, a gain of 9 yards on the play.
So a nice quick throw that time by Shepard at quarterback. Picks up another first down for the Wildcats. They're on the move inside Magnolia territory, inside the 30, down at the 38-yard line. First drive of the game.
And Brandon Moore's back in there at running back. They move Rester back out wide. Roll out right side. Shepard, he's in trouble. He is grabbing, he throws it up, and it's intercepted. That's LaMarcus Curry. He's to the 40, the 30, running to the far side of the field, the 20, the 10. He's going all the way for a touchdown. Not bad when your nose guard intercepts it and carries it back for 6.
That is all on the quarterback that time. Shepard, he was in the grasp. The officials could have even whistled he was down as momentum had been stopped. He was just really trying to get rid of the ball and almost shoveled it to a receiver. I think he was just hoping it would fall down. Instead, it turns into a pick 6 for Magnolia.
56-yard interception return for LaMarcus Curry, and then on for the extra point for the Panthers. J. Todd Baker, his kick on the way, kind of a line drive kick, but it's through the uprights, and the Panthers score first with the defense. 7-0 Magnolia, 10-11 first quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
I told you that front tire needed air.
I know, Dad.
Where's the tire iron? I told you, always keep a tire iron and a jack.
I know, Dad. I got it. Roadside assistance is included with my shelter insurance auto policy. It's one of the reasons you told me to get it, remember?
Maybe you do listen after all.
At Shelter, listening to you is what we do best.
For details, see Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
LaMarcus Curry.
Oh, crap. We should have just done one. Sorry. Let's just do one during. That ball blew off the tee. That helped us.
That worked out.
Oh, the Magnolia defense scores first. Magnolia up 7-0 on the El Dorado Wildcats. There's another short kick, and they're going to call fair catch this time. That kick even shorter from J. Todd Baker. Fair catch taken on the near side right in front of the Panthers sideline at about the 36 or 7 yard line. That's where they're going to start their drive.
Yeah, and that's one you could have almost let go out of bounds, I believe, if the El Dorado receiver had let it bounce, but you don't want to really take a chance on that. You've seen more of Magnolia. Did they have any trouble on coverage on kickoffs, or is there a reason we're seeing them kick this short?
I'm saying I don't know. Are that either that, or maybe they saw something with El Dorado that they don't want to kick deep to them.
That could
They've
well
got
be.
some good return guys. Handoff goes to the tailback, Brandon Moore. Moore running to the right side. He's across the 40 to about the 41 yard line. Picked up about 4 yards on the carry. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats.
Nice little run that time on 1st down for the Wildcats. Brings up 2nd and a very manageable 2nd down play.
9 minutes, 42 seconds in the opening quarter. And again, a handoff as Moore trying to get around the right edge. He does, and picks up yardage down inside or across the 45 to about the 46. About a 5-yard carry there for Brandon Moore.
He's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down right at the 46-yard line of the Wildcats. 9:19 remaining here in the 1st quarter, and good start so far for the Panthers.
3rd and 1, boy. Be nice to get a stop here, but 3rd and a yard for the Wildcats. 2 receivers go right, 1 left. Fires a quick pass out to the right side. I'm not sure who that was intended for. His short guy over there was Rester, who ran a little short route over there, and had another guy going up the sideline, and it kind of went in between them, between Rester and Burns.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an odd-looking play, and I'm a little confused. They must have planned. They're going for it here on 4th down, and I think they had that planned.
Yeah, so they'll hand off to the tailback, and he's just running power straight ahead, and he's going to get it to the 50-yard line. Picked up 4, and that will be an El Dorado 1st down. Yeah, they figured they were in 2-down territory there. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I didn't understand that pass play on 3rd and short unless they were planning to run it there on 4th down, which is exactly what they did.
There's a little toss to the right side to Moore. Moore eludes one tackler over there. He has finally rolled up down inside the 45 to the 43, about a 7-yard carry for Brandon Moore.
That was a nice run by Moore. He was hit a little bit in the backfield, able to kind of roll away from that tackler.
Play action, and Shepard was hit in the backfield. Now he's going to be wrapped up and brought down as 3 Panthers can come in and converge on him back there and slam him down to the grass back at the 50-yard line. That's about depending on where they spot. They're going to spot it at the 48, so that's going to be about a 6-yard loss.
About 6 yards. And you could see that Shepard was looking to unload it again. That's how he got in trouble on the previous drive, where he was in the grasp and just kind of threw it up and picked off and returned for a touchdown by Magnolia.
A different running back there. They are going to hand it off. He's running to the right side as he went to him, and he's tackled over there. Cameron Zachary was over there and hitting him. Actually lost a little bit of yardage there. The running back was Jeremiah Crosby. Number 39 was back there, and it brings up 4th and 8. They're not going to go for that. Not going to go for it on 4th and 8.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange play assortment there on that particular series of downs.
B.J. Curry and Robert Mack are deep for the Panthers. 7:22 to play, first quarter, 7-0 Magnolia. Punter gets his punt away, punts it away from the two return men for the Panthers over toward the sideline. It rolls out of bounds inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 29-yard punt without a return. So it'll be at the Panther 19-yard line where they'll start this drive.
Interesting. First touch tonight by the Magnolia offense coming up, and already with a 7-0 lead. Thanks to the defense. Nice play early on by LaMarcus Curry on that 56-yard interception return.
Panthers out of their flex bone offense. They bring B.J. Curry in motion. By the way, I wonder if LaMarcus Curry and B.J. are related. They're both Currys, but LaMarcus is a junior. Garion is a sophomore. There's a quarterback keeping that one. He's going to be tackled after about 1 yard to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, not much on that first gain for Tanner Nielsen.
I don't know. That's the first big play that LaMarcus Curry makes. When he gets a pick six, we have to start asking some questions about him. I bet Chris Carter will know. We'll have him up at halftime to help us out with our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight.
Chris will definitely know the answer. He knows all the kids there at the high school.
Go to the fullback. Fullback dives straight ahead, and middle stuffed up pretty good there. Going to get out to about the 24. Murph on the carry. Devoria Murphy out to about the 24, about a 4-yard carry. So it's 3rd and 5 now for the Panthers. Got the receivers pulled in. Got one to either side pulled in tight. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. 7-0, Magnolia leads. Looking to the sideline for the play. Come in from the sideline, then they check those wristbands. And now Nielsen up under center. Right slot Curry in motion. Nielsen back to pass, and boy, he is hit and just trying to get what he can as he was hit and slowed and just dives forward, but still going to be a loss back to the 22-yard line. A 2-yard loss, and that'll bring up 4th down, 4th and about 7 for the Panthers, so they're going to have to punt it away.
That's just good pressure up front by the El Dorado Wildcat defense that time. Nielsen never really had a chance to get set to find a receiver and unload downfield. Instead, it brings up 4th and 7 for the Panthers. First punt tonight for Magnolia.
J. Todd Baker to punt. Gets a good snap, gets his punt away. A wobbler to the far side of the field, taken by Jackie Washington at the 41-yard line. Stays on that right side, now tries to reverse field, but Panthers swarm him at the 41-yard line.
Got excellent coverage by Magnolia special teams on the punt return, doing a good job not letting El Dorado advance. In fact, losing some yards on the return back to about the 41-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will start their 3rd possession of the night, 1st and 10.
Yeah, net of about 37 yards on that punt. Try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order at 870-234-8380 or order online at pizzahut.com.
We're doing that at halftime, right?
What's that?
Pizza Hut delivery. We're getting that right.
Yeah,
definitely.
Toss out to the left side to Rester. Rester's some running room up the near sideline. He got around a defender. He is headed up the sideline and into Panther territory, deep into Panther territory. Chased out of bounds finally at the 25-yard line. 35 yards on that pass play from Shepard to Rester. They come away with a big play and looking good at the 25 of Magnolia.
That's just one of those little quick hitch patterns out in the flat, and Rester doing a nice job getting a good gain.
Pistol formation, handoff goes to the tailback, off tackle left side. Brandon Moore on the carry, and finally he is turned back by Marcus Harper, the Panther linebackers, after about a 4-yard carry to the 21-yard line.
Looks like El Dorado's kind of finding their rhythm a little bit as this game goes on offensively. As we're down to 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Panthers on top 7-0.
They got a terrible spot too. They mark at about 3 yards. Second down and 7. The quarterback, Shepard, keeps it and runs to the near side, and he is upended down at the got down to the 20-yard line.
There's a flag on the play back at about the 19-yard line, and this may be coming back. Could be a hold against El Dorado.
Jalen Frazier, left tackle, guilty of the hold. I don't normally give you the number at a high school game. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you don't see that very often at all.
Spot foul, going to back him up to the 30. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Wildcats. Brandon Moore, they'll shift him from the left to the right of the quarterback, Shepard, out of the shotgun. Shepard pumps, now fires that over the middle. Boy, he just threw that up into a crowd, and he is very fortunate that that wasn't picked off. He was trying to hit Rester, but Rester at 5'10", he had about 3 or 4 Panthers closing in on him there, and it's very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Well, Shepard was under a heavy duress from number 11, Kendrick Carey of the Magnolia Panthers, and Carey delivered a hit as Shepard unloaded the football, and he was slow to get up that time.
Old Bug. Bug was in the backfield. He's very familiar back there. Spends a lot of time there on the offensive side. Play action, roll out right side. Eli Shepard throws on the run, and he hit his tight end, Jarmel Love, but he dropped it. It went off his hands, up under his chin, and then dropped to the turf.
Yeah, you can't place the football in a better place than Shepard placed it that time, right in the hands of number 7 for El Dorado. And as you said, Jarmel Love just could not hang on. I think he was trying to turn around and make the play too quick. He was wide open.
He was looking into those lights on the poles across the way. That's what it was. That's why he got blinded.
Well, if he kept his eye on the football coming at him from the otother direction, he would have been in better shape. But now here it is, 4th and about 16, and El Dorado going for it here.
Out of the shotgun is Shepard. Shepard's going to throw it up deep, trying to run under it, and he does. Oh, man, he hauled that one in. DeAndre Burns, I thought the defender was going to get back there, but his back was to the ball, and he couldn't see it. Probably went right through his arms.
Yeah, it looked like the defender was right there, just could not quite get a hand on it. And that's going to be a touchdown for El Dorado.
30-yard touchdown
to tie it up.
So a 30-yard pass from Eli Shepard to DeAndre Burns for the score. And now the extra point to try to tie it up. Kick on the way, and it is no good. He left it right. No good. So the Panthers hang on to a 1-point lead. 7-6 with 3:51 in the opening quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
The risk of outliving your money. How can you reduce this risk? Build your financial resources as much as possible. Keep contributing to your 401k or similar plan. When you're close to retirement, compare your living expenses with your guaranteed sources of income. If you're coming up short, add other resources, such as an investment that can provide you with regular income. Also an emergency fund. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor. Laura Kroll, Steve Hardy, Mark Woods, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I wrote it down here, but not that one.
Thank you. Dan Gregory and Mike Trout back here at Magnolia High School. Scoring drive, 5 plays, 59 yards, took 1 minute and 8 seconds. Kickoff, short kickoff, and got a scrum going over on the far side there between the 30 and 35 yard lines. And finally brought down in that short kick. Is that Harper? I think the shirt's pulled up. I'm having a hard time checking. 7-6, Magnolia's lead. Cut to 1 after the missed extra point. So the Panthers from their 32-yard line.
32, yeah. Not that's decent field position starting out for the Panthers here. Just their second drive of the night so far.
Left slot back in motion. There's the toss on the sweep to the right side. Kind of ran into one of his blockers, and now he just strung out. And that's James Darius. Good to see him back out there for the Panthers, but one of his blockers got knocked back into him. So he actually lost yardage on the play, lost 5 yards. back to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good pursuit that time by the El Dorado front line. They are really putting pressure on the football, looking for Magnolia to run and pursuing it well. Magnolia's going to have to find a way to, find something either between the gaps or try and get it outside a little more quickly.
Have to throw that football, loosen things up a little bit. Fake. There's a toss on the option to the left side. He threw it behind, and that ball is loose. I thought he got on it, but no, it's picked up by El Dorado, and they're going to get it into the end zone.
Wow, what a turn of events this has been.
It looked like that.
I thought Magnolia
I think that was
had
James Darius, that it looked like he got back on top of it, but apparently just never was able to get that ball secured, and as they dove in there, that ball was still loose.
Sure looked like he jumped on top of it before, before anyone from El Dorado was back there. But like you said, Ed, when the other players came in from the Wildcats, someone may have knocked it loose or didn't have it quite secure yet. Nevertheless, that's another quick El Dorado score, and just like that, El Dorado goes from down by 7 to having a lead here.
Extra point kick is on the way, and this time it is good for the Wildcats. So the Wildcats take a 13-7 lead on the Panthers with 3:06 to play in the opening quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
And Gregory Mark Trout back at you. That's a bad turn of events there in a period of, 45 seconds there?
Yeah, about 45 seconds. At 3:51, El Dorado scored, then 3:06 scored again. And that was just unfortunate
onside kick. And Zhao jumped on it, but again, that's a hot potato out there tonight. The ball squirted away from Zhao, who was one of the up guys. And then one of the Panthers, Damarian Wesson, got on top of it, so the Panthers will have it at the 45-yard line. They're 45.
Yeah, Magnolia needs to come out this drive and put together a nice drive, get something going. Right now, all the momentum with El Dorado offensively, defensively. And, Dan, not very often, but with 3 scores in the first quarter, 2 of them by defenses.
And Panthers had seen that onside kick last week from Little Rock Christian, so looks like they were prepared for it. Back to pass is Nielsen. Nielsen throws it up near side. He had a streak route on the near side being run by B.J. Curry, but just threw it a little too far out in front. Pretty good coverage there, too, by El Dorado. Pass incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Yeah, Little Rock Christian surprised the Panthers with one of those onside kicks last week and got it. 3:01 in the first quarter.
Yeah, right now Panthers need to just find something that's going to work offensively. They still are looking for their first down here tonight. As that front line of El Dorado doing a great job.
Left slot back. James Darius comes in motion. Nielsen keeps after faking to the fullback, and he'll get it into El Dorado territory to the 46-yard line. Going to be a yard short of a first down, 9-yard carry for the quarterback, Tanner Nielsen.
Yeah, that's exactly what Magnolia needed, just something positive to happen. Get a little momentum going.
Holy cow, look
what
at that
a
spot.
Yeah, the spot where he spotted it, they've got the first down.
Yeah, that's why if you're going to move it there, why not give him the
ball
is a first down.
The ball should be at the 46, and they spotted it at the 45, which is where they need to go.
Well, now they're going to move it back.
Nose of the football, yeah, that was a terrible spot.
Yeah, now they're going to move it back. Yeah,
that's where it needs to be, is at the 46.
That dude needs to see an optometrist.
Yeah.
So now they back it up to where it was supposed to be at the 46-yard line.
Well, at least it was in our favor. That's the main thing. So if he's going to mark him like that, we're in good shape.
If you're going to move it a yard ahead, at least give us the first down. From the flex bone, handoff goes to the fullback. Power dive, and I don't know. It's going to be really close.
I don't think he
Javarie
got
Murphy
it.
on
Yeah.
the carry. It's going to depend on the spot.
Well,
I hope it's not the same guy.
Well, one official has it marked.
Yeah, I'm going to say these two.
They don't have it where it's marked
No,
right now.
no.
They're about.
And I don't think they got it. I don't think he got it.
Short.
So
I don't think he got it. Yeah.
I think that's an accurate spot. 4th down and about half the length of the football. Just shy of the 45 of El Dorado. Right slot Curry in motion. Trying to draw them off sides. They don't. They'll reset. Look to the sideline for the play to come in. James Darius Smith in the left slot. B.J. Curry the right slot. Javarie Murphy the fullback. Nielsen goes back to his fullback Murphy, and Murphy, boy, he crashes through this time. Gets it down to the 36-yard line of the Wildcats. That'll be 10 yards this time for Murph, and it picks up a 1st down.
Yeah, that was a good run by Murph. As good blocking up front, and then just some power running to pick up more than the 1st down. Got 10, as you said, and good drive in progress right now for the Panthers.
Magnolia and El Dorado tonight on Don Hubbard Field at Panther Stadium. 1:40 to play, first quarter. Nielsen fakes, then keeps over the right side, and he'll get inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards on the carry for the quarterback, Tanner Nielsen.
And you can see that El Dorado, they were doing such a good job pursuing the football, but that's when it was going to the backs. Right now, with Nielsen holding, they weren't accounting for him, and they've got to find a way now to kind of shift their defense and focus a little bit more on Nielsen's running game. Good run. What is that, about 7 yards on
7.
the carry?
2nd down and 3 for the Panthers. Left slot back in motion. Gonna throw up a pass play to Curry on the near side. Boy, I tell you what, that was some pretty tight coverage there. Mario Gander, the corner, was there, went right up with him, and he was able to break up the pass play to BJ.
Yeah, that was just about perfect coverage by El Dorado that time. As no chance at all for Nielsen to get that that pass in there. I tell you what, if you were going to make a film on how to cover someone man-to-man, that was it right there.
BJ listed at 5'8", Gander listed at 6 foot. The corner there that he was having to battle for that football. So it's 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers at the 29 of El Dorado. Nielsen gives to his fullback, Murphy, and Murphy, he's got him ripping and stripping, trying to rip that ball away from him, and he was all the while refusing to go down. Finally does it to 27, a gain of just 2 yards for Javarie Murphy.
Yeah, it was 2 hard-earned yards as well, but now we're set with a 4th and really less than 1 to go here at the 27-yard line. Ball just inside the 27 of El Dorado. Panthers, of course, going to go for it here, down 13-7, and
what are they going to do here?
they've got to run a play before the end of the first quarter.
Panthers line up, and they'll go to the fullback. He got a good push over the left side, and he got the 1st down. Got the 1st down. That left side of that offensive line, Peyton Creech, Mike Jones over there, did an outstanding job pushing the Wildcats back. They get 3 yards to the 24.
Yeah, good running again by Murph. He gets over that left side, gets the 1st down, a couple more, and Magnolia on the move. We're under 10 seconds to go first quarter, and I think that's going to do it here for quarter number 1.
Yep, they're not going to snap it. So the Panthers, after 1, trail 13-7 to the Wildcats. We'll take a break. Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We'll do 2-minute breaks at halftime. And Mark Trout at Panther Stadium tonight, where the Magnolia Panthers trailing by 6, 13-7. The hands of the El Dorado Wildcats. You just think those lights on those poles over there are bright. Where do you put binoculars on them? your retina catches on fire.
I'm going to put on my night goggles and see if I can see them like that.
You need sunglasses for sure. Right slot back, Curry in motion. Nielsen drops back to pass. He had a man running a post route, and he just overshot him. That was B.J. Curry, and just threw it long, but had to release a little early, and pretty good coverage back there on Curry, too.
Not bad. Curry had a little inside room that time against the defender, and the ball just overthrown, but getting a little closer on those pass patterns and keeping El Dorado honest, not just running every time are the Panthers. So 2nd down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Let's see what Coach King dials up here.
Curry comes out to the sideline. They do not have a right slot out. Yeah, they do. There he is. I thought Curry went to the sideline, but there he is. He came in motion. Handoff goes to, that's Jawari Murphy. Murphy kind of comes off tackle left side, gets it down to around the 17-yard line. 7-yard carry for Murph. 3rd and 3 rather coming up for the Panthers.
And the Panthers doing a nice job now on this drive, kind of mixing up the runs, which direction they're going, which hole they're going to go through, and then throwing in a pass or two. Keeping that El Dorado front line a little bit more honest here, as they were really doing a job on Magnolia the previous 2 possessions.
Right slot comes in motion. They're going back to Murph, though. Murph, a lot of running room on the left side. They opened up a huge hole over the left side. He's down inside the 5, brought down. Well, looks like they're going to put it right on the 5-yard line. That'll be about 12 yards on the carry for Javarie Murphy.
Not only a nice hole did the front line open, but Murph making a nice cut back the other way as he's about to be tackled, picked up some extra yardage.
So it's 1st and goal for the Panthers. They're going to say on the 4-yard line. I'll take the word for it. I don't have the best angle here. Fake to the full. Well, no, he gave it to the fullback. Did not get in. He was turned back. I don't think he got anything there.
They may have given him a half a yard inside the 4, maybe. Not much there that time. Tough yardage up the middle.
Yeah, they're still calling it the 4. 2nd and goal coming up here for the Panthers. James Darius is the left slot. B.J. Curry, right slot. Murphy, the fullback. Nielsen up under center. Left slot back, Smith in motion. They go back to Murphy. Murphy trying to gain some ground on the right side, and he got a little positive yardage, but he's not going to get in.
Not much. Is he down to the 2 or the 3?
2 or 3. It's hard to tell. Let's see where they spot that thing. It's inside the 3. It's down around the 2. So about 3,
yards.
about 2 yards, yeah. 3rd down and goal for the Panthers. Ball on the 2-yard line. They've got Zhao wide out to the left side. The other receiver, Harper's in tight on the right side, Marcus Harper. Bring the right slot in motion. The fumble on the snap. I think the Panthers got on top of the football. Yeah, the Panthers get on top of it. But that's going to...
Ball is going to be spotted right at the 1-yard line.
Actually gained yard on the fumble there. Gained a yard, so it's on the 1. 4th and goal here for the Panthers on the 1-yard line. They're going for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it here if you're Magnolia.
Nielsen, he tosses it on the sweep to the left side, and into the end zone goes B.J. Curry for 6 points for the Panthers.
Nice play that time by Magnolia. Looked like Nielsen was going to keep. Last second, tosses it outside to Murph, and Murph goes in for the touchdown.
That was last second too, and that was a pretty long pitch there over to Curry. But man, he had a nice opening over there and carries it on in. Now the extra point kick from J-Ton Baker, and it is good. And the Panthers have regained the lead, 14-13 over El Dorado with 8:57 to play second quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
I think you said Murph, that's Curry, wasn't it?
Farmers
Curry,
Bank and
wasn't it? Yeah, I
Trust.
think
We
it
know
was.
banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.com.
Scoring drive for the Panthers, 15 plays, covered 55 yards, took 6 minutes and 8 seconds. So the Panthers, the offense gets on the board. The defense scored that first touchdown. That was LaMarcus Curry on a pick six, and now Gary and Curry with the 1-yard touchdown run. They kick it deep this time as El Dorado again didn't have anybody back deep, had to run back, pick it up at the 6-yard line. Now back over to the left side, Jackie Washington, then turns it upfield. He's out to about the 18-yard line, look like, where he's brought down, 18, 19. We're going to end up spotting it. Yeah, they were expecting that short kick again. Spotted actually at the 20, but they didn't. They had their deep guys again back about the 20-yard line, and J-Todd kicked it over their head.
Kind of fortunate that time not to have it recovered by Magnolia, as the Panther return coverage team, kickoff coverage team, back there quickly, and El Dorado kind of nonchalantly going after the football, maybe thinking he was going to bounce out of bounds. Instead, it's lucky for El Dorado to come up with it at the 20.
First and 10 for the Wildcats. Quick pass out on the left side to Rester. Rester dodges a tackler, gets to the sideline, and chased out of bounds over there after getting out around the 40. See where he stepped out. No, he wasn't near that far. He stepped out of bounds at the 36. So 16 yards on the pass play.
Still a nice play by the receiver that time. Doing a good job. Really not that much yards. Good coverage by Magnolia, but able to break the tackles was the receiver, and just doing an excellent job was Rester.
Eli Shepard, the quarterback, out of the shotgun, tosses on a sweep to the near side. That is Jackie Washington, and Washington, Panthers did a good job of just stringing him out, and he didn't get a whole lot there. Got a couple of yards on that sweep. He ran a long way for 2 yards.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Magnolia defense doing an excellent job, just not letting him turn the corner, fighting off blocks, and getting to the running back before he had a chance to do anything.
So 2nd down and 8 now for the Wildcats. Go to the pistol, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play action, then swings it around to the right side to DeAndre Burns, and Burns is dropped after a gain to the 44-yard line, about 5 yards on the pass play from Shepard to Burns.
Yeah, just a nice quick pass play from Shepard to Burns. Gets a good pickup there. Brings up 3rd and short for El Dorado as they near midfield.
Clock running with 7:40 in the second quarter. Magnolia leads 14-13. Again from the pistol. Shepard hands to his tailback. Moore got to the line. He got to his blocking there, and boy, he was knocked back, but he fought to get a little bit of it back and gets to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah,
that's about a 2-yard carry.
That's one of those that it seemed like they could have blown the whistle about 2 or 3 seconds before they did. Looked like his momentum was stopping. They're going to give him the first down on that.
Oh,
and that didn't even look. It looked like he was well short.
I'm telling you, these guys, they need an optometrist.
I thought he was about a yard short that time, Dan.
I did too. I mean, these guys are. I'd like to get their names. Find out if they're from Union County.
We want to see their faces.
Yeah, I think they're from Union County. There's an end around. Rester takes the handoff, kind of a reverse to Rester, and Rester, they can't bring him down. Finally does, and he tries to stiff arm there. Sharman Rester does, but finally brought down there. And I'll tell you what, he was a handful to bring down.
Yeah, about a 24-yard gain that time by Rester. And
Marcus Snyder ends up making the tackle.
Rester is so elusive. He's tough to bring down, make some nice moves, and just when you think you're going to get him down, he's able to kind of elude that tackle. You don't get a full shot at him.
Bring a man, Burns in motion from right to left, and I thought we had a whistle.
I have thought that several times tonight. I don't know if there's a whistle in the crowd.
I don't either. It was a jet sweep. They went ahead and ran the play, a jet sweep to the left side. I swear I heard a whistle.
Yeah, I thought I heard
Maybe
one.
that's our clock down there. Anyway, gains 7 yards. Second down and 3 to the 23-yard line. It's David Smith is what it is. He's impersonating a referee. Pistol and Moore kind of had to do a little tiptoe to the side there at the line of scrimmage, and Panthers recover and bring him down. Doesn't look like he got anything positive out of that.
I thought he got maybe a yard that time, but not much more.
I don't think he got that. They don't move that first down marker very much. Well, yeah, I've got a yard on my wheel though, so yeah, let's give him a yard. 20 to the 22. Third down and about 2. They're still inching that first down marker forward. From the shotgun, Shepard rolls left. He's just going to carry it, and he found a little opening on that left side, picks up the first down, continues on down to the 15-yard line. 7-yard carry for the quarterback, Eli Shepard. Keep wanting to call him Matthew Shepard. That's his name. Late flag flies in.
Yeah, there's a flag on the far sideline. And
Eli's the son of Matthew, who's, I think, the Speaker of the House, isn't he?
I think
in the state of Arkansas.
Right, yeah. But let's, I think this may be going against the Wildcats.
I believe so. I came in late. Unsportsmanlike, Mr. Washington. That's Jackie Washington, one of their wide receivers. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against him. And so back up to the 30-yard line. Every game we spotlight a Panther. Join us for the Vodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. We highlight a different Panther athlete each game on the Vodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Vodcall Bank serving South Arkansas since 1903. They get it to the left sideline. Yeah, that's Rester again, isn't it?
That was number 1 Rester once again.
He's down to the 10. Gain of 20. He's a hard man to bring down.
He is a very good runner and very elusive once he's in the open field.
That's inside the 10-yard line. They'll run it to the left side, I believe.
So
they got in.
I think Shepard kept it and got it in that corner, the far corner of the end zone.
That right there. See, that's what I'm talking about with those lights. You're looking in that direction, and you got there. I had nothing but glare there. So Shepard carried in. How many yards was that? 8 yards. Okay, it was on the 8-yard.
To attempt the extra point for the Wildcats.
So Shepard with the carry. And the Wildcats now for the extra point. Caruth. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce his name, but his extra point is good. And that makes it 20-14 El Dorado with 5:21 in the second quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Services at our main bank are back to our regular hours. We're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. To prevent the possible spread of the coronavirus, our lobbies remain closed at each of our locations. Remember, you can bank anywhere, anytime with the People's Bank online banking and mobile app with Mobile Deposit. Depositing checks on our mobile app is almost as easy as taking a selfie. We're all in this together. Let's continue to keep each other safe. People's Bank, member FDIC.
You. And Gregory Mark Trout back here. That's Mark's phone over there. I keep thinking somebody texted me, but I turned my ringer off.
I've got my ringer off. No, I'm not.
Maybe it's not you.
It's not mine. I do.
Maybe it was man.
I've heard a phone. I've heard a whistle several times. It seems like, but so far none of that's going on. Here's the kick.
Extra, yeah. The kick, a little bit short, kind of a high kick taken at the 15-yard line up the near side, out across the 30, and tackled at the 32-yard line. James Darius Smith on the return for the Panthers.
Panthers will have it there first and 10.
5:14 remaining here in the second half. Panthers trail 20-14, but still plenty of time for Magnolia to put some points on the board before intermission.
5:14, yep. Well, let's just use that 5 minutes and 14 seconds and move the ball down the field and get back on top, take a lead into the locker room. Works for me. That's a plan.
That really worked well because Magnolia gets the ball to start the second half.
Hand off to the fullback, and as they're trying to tackle him, he had his offensive lineman pushing from behind, and that was D-Ray on the carry. D-Ray's in there at fullback. So he gets out to the 39-yard line, picked up 7 yards. Maybe 6. Second down, about 4 here for the Panthers. 4:44 in the second quarter. Magnolia down 20-14. Right slot back, Curry in motion, takes the pitch around the left end. He's in across the 45, picks up the first down, chased out of bounds. They got him out at about the 48-yard line. That'll be 9 yards on the carry for B.J. Curry for the first down.
That quick pitch seems to be working for Magnolia. That's one that they're finding some room to run on the corners. I might expect to see that a little bit more in the second half. Good run that time by Curry, as you said. 1st and 10 for Magnolia. 4th first down so far. Clock moving, 4:20 to play before half.
Bring Curry again in motion from the right, and now going to go again with a fullback dive straight ahead across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That's D-Ray on the carry, picks up 3 yards. Second down, and I tell you what, they keep moving the ball around on me here.
I tell you what, if Magnolia doesn't run a play, the officials may move the ball down the field another 10 or 15. They might not have to run a play.
Yeah, you never know about these guys.
Clock is running, however. 3:45. Magnolia, all 3 timeouts left. Not in a hurry yet, but you'd expect maybe they're going to pick up the pace here as this quarter continues to wind down.
Pitch to James Darius on the sweeper around the right, and he breaks the tackle, stays on his feet, has the first down, gets to the right sideline. He's down inside the 30. I'm going to say he's out at the 30. They'll say he went out there, but that's 19 yards on the carry for James Darius Smith. He looks healthy.
He looked good on that play,
Yeah,
very quick. Had to make a very hard turn as he went around the far corner, and able to stay in bounds, keep his balance, and pick up good yardage. I don't think he got out of bounds, however, and they're starting the clock, 3:25 and counting. Right now, Panthers moving into scoring position.
Yeah, because I thought he kept on running from there. 3:15, clock going. Here comes Curry in motion from the right slot. He takes the pitch on the left side, dodges a tackler, breaks another one, and then brought down from behind, down around the 20-yard line. That's going to be close to another first down. It's like he's just short.
That's going to be enough for another.
It doesn't matter. They're not going to measure. They're not going to measure. They'll just move the ball. Move the ball a little bit farther. Yeah, you got it. 10 yards on the carry.
I've never seen any spotting like this with a football before. It's
pretty rough.
Well, it's an adventure at least. I'll say that.
1st and 10 at the 20, and now what we got? We got a timeout.
Magnolia.
Yep, Panthers take the timeout. 2:53 on the clock in quarter number 2 here at Magnolia High School. At halftime, we'll be bringing you the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Do you always feel tired and exhausted even after a night of sleep? You may suffer from a variety of common sleep disorders. The Magnolia Regional Medical Center Sleep Lab can diagnose disorders and get you on your way to a full night's rest. Ask your healthcare provider about a sleep study at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Also at halftime, we're going to be bringing you our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. Bodcall Bank serving South Arkansas since 1903. Got that beautiful new bank on North Jackson Street in Magnolia, and they are our sponsors as we sponsor, or as we spotlight rather, a different Panther player. And
that is a nice facility.
Yeah, different. It's not all football. We had a football player last week. I will give you a clue. It's not a football player this week. That's all. That's the only clue I'm going to give you.
Is it me?
It's not you, not me.
Darn.
I don't think either one of us.
Wait, I'm not a Panther. Never mind.
You got to be an athlete.
Darn.
You got to be an athlete.
Well, I'm definitely not that.
Panthers give off on the near side. That's Curry. He lined up at the fullback spot, runs it around the left end, and carries it to the house. 20 yards on the carry for B.J. Curry.
And once again, that's that quick pitch outside, and Curry just took it around the corner, eluded a couple defenders, and he's in the end zone. And now you're thinking maybe Magnolia left too much time on the clock. You'd like to score that touchdown with not much time left, but Magnolia breaking some nice runs that time, getting in the end zone. We're certainly not going to take it off the scoreboard at this point. There's the extra point up and good by J. Todd Baker, and Magnolia regains the lead 21-20.
2:47 on the clock in quarter number 2. Yep, Magnolia's got the lead. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
So far,
it really has. And Dan, here's what's really big. Magnolia, if they can stop El Dorado right here, they get the ball to start the second half. So a chance for Magnolia to double up on scores if they can just stop El Dorado here before the end of the half.
J. Todd Baker's kick is going to go out of bounds. He's trying to pull it to the left side of the Panthers sideline, and it goes out of bounds. I think that was Coach King over there to knock it down. See if El Dorado just takes it at the 35. So 2:47. Scoring drive, 6 plays, 68 yards. Took 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Like I said, maybe they scored a little too quick. But that's something we saw last week. There were a lot of big plays, a lot of quick strikes last week by the offense and the defense.
Well, I'm sure Coach King would have liked to taken some more time off the clock, but you're certainly not going to turn down points on the scoreboard, especially in a game where it looks like points are going to be, very important down the stretch. But again, a very big defensive stand coming up from Magnolia. If they can stop El Dorado here, they get the ball to start the second half and a chance to maybe go up by 2 scores or 1 full score at least.
Out of the pistol formation, roll out right side after the fake handoff. He hits his tight end, Jarmel Love. Love is up in, I believe that was Carey. Took his legs out from under him. He tumbles forward to about the 43-yard line, gained 8 yards. Second down and a couple for the Wildcats.
Clock still moving, 2:20 and counting, and El Dorado also with all their timeouts.
Sharman Rester, who's tailback, takes the handoff, trying to get wide on the left side. He does, picks up the first down, then chased out of bounds at the 46 of the Panthers. That's 11 yards on the carry for Sharman Rester.
Well, at this pace, Magnolia may get the ball back one more time before halftime and have another chance at a score, because right now El Dorado just a couple nice big plays there, already inside Magnolia territory at the 46.
Now they got Brandon Moore back there at running back again. Move Rester wide. Just a little quick pitch to the left side to Moore. He tries to reverse the flow, coming back to the right side, and he is rolled over and brought down by Kendrick Carey. Old Bug brought him down at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, good pursuit
42.
that time by Magnolia. Limits El Dorado to a 4-yard gain, but the clock moving, 1:40 and counting. Ball at the Magnolia 42. And is there a timeout on the field?
About 4 yards there. Yeah, somebody took
Did Magnolia take a timeout? Surely that wasn't a Magnolia timeout. Yeah, that was Magnolia called that timeout, Dan.
Yeah, okay. So timeout with 1:36 to play in the half. That was to the 42. Was that a 4-yard on the last play?
4 yards.
4 yards. So second down
Moore.
and 6 is coming up here. After the game this evening, we're going to be naming our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of all your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. People's Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, a couple scores of interest. Texarkana leading Warren 21-7. That's in the second quarter. It's Camden Fairview with a narrow 1-point lead over Watson Chapel, 7-6. That's also in the second quarter.
7-6. Fairview, from what Coach King says, Fairview must be loaded this year. Got a lot of people back, I think. They defeated El Dorado earlier.
Looking to see other scores of interest, and we'll try and bring you more scores at a halftime.
Second down and 6 for the Wildcats at the 42-yard line of the Magnolia Panthers. What we got flags flying. I'm thinking this is Magnolia thought that somebody moved on the El Dorado side, but I think it's going to go against Magnolia. So it's 2nd and 6. Let's see if they get a first down after this. Look at that guy. They're going to give him a first down. I kid you not.
Where they've got the ball marked, it's a first down.
Just about 37 to 5 yards to the 37-yard line. 2nd and 1, but it's a short one. Quarterback Shepard, he pumps and then he tried to run with it, but Panthers closed in and brought him down. He had 3 Panthers right there converging on him. Carey, Jones, and another Panther there to bring him down.
Yeah, that's an interesting play call right there when your backs have been running so well and you let your quarterback carry there with time becoming important. Minute 12 and counting, and
probably lost about a half a yard there.
Yeah, this is 3rd and about a yard to go.
Moores just sets up to the right of the quarterback, Shepard. Shepard hands it off to Moore, but he dropped it, then turns to pick it back up, and then the Panthers just swarm him and bring him down. And again, the same crew there. Carey was in on there. Carey comes away clapping his hands. I think he may have been one of the first guys there. But, boy, once he dropped that football, there was no time to do anything once he went back and picked it up. He's fortunate that he did. And Wildcats will use a timeout.
Now, I'm not sure why they're using a timeout here. Why would you
I'm
try
not
and go
with
for it?
4th and long.
It's 4th and about 7 to go. Looks like if you're El Dorado, you want the time to run down here and punt it away and just be thankful that.
What's that about? It was about a 4-yard loss there?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 actually.
Yeah. So it's at the 42-yard line. Yeah, it looks like looking at the chain gang over about 4th and 6. So I'm like you. Why did they call the timeout? You'd think they'd want that clock to run.
If anything, you think Magnolia take the timeout there, try and get a one last possession here before halftime. I can't believe El Dorado's going to go for it here on 4th and long. You wouldn't want to give Magnolia the football near midfield with, decent time left, but they look like they're going for it.
Yeah.
And Dan, this is a huge play coming up.
Yeah, at the Panther 42-yard line, 4th and 6. Out of the shotgun, Eli Shepard, one back to his left. 2 receivers left, 1 right, plus a slot back over there. Shepard looking. He fires a slant in from the left side, and he's got the first down. He hit Jackie Washington on a quick slant from the left side, and he got just enough for a first down inside the 35. We'll call it the 34, 8 yards on the pass play for a first down.
Yeah, they made it look easy that time and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily as they reset the chains. Now running 45 seconds to go here in the first half.
Wildcats had confidence. Bring a man, Burns in motion right to left. He takes the handoff on the jet sweep, and as he tries to turn it downfield, he is dragged down from behind. That's B.J. Curry over there making the tackle after a 5-yard carry.
Yeah, that's one of those plays, and clock still moving. Surprised El Dorado didn't take a timeout there.
They've only got one left. Shepard, the quarterback, coming to the near side, and he is chased out of bounds. He is brought down. They get a flag. Hopefully not.
He was
Carey was tackling him just as he got to the sideline.
Exactly, yeah. He was wrapping him up as he got to the sideline, then kind of threw him down. And if you're El Dorado, you have to ask yourself, why not take a timeout there? You had 2 timeouts. Can't use them after the first half. And they burned a lot of.
Do they have 2?
They've got 2 left, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm surprised they didn't use one there. They
got
burned a lot of time on that play.
Got a yard. It's 3rd down and 4. And they hand off. Now the reverse as they go to Sharman Rester coming back left. He sidestepped one, and now he tries to reverse the field again. That ain't going to work this time. Mike Jones is there. He brings him down from behind. A loss back to the 34. A 5-yard loss on the play. And the clock's down to 3.3 with 4th and 9 coming up.
Yeah, and El Dorado took one of their timeouts.
So they got 1 timeout left now.
Again, why did you not take that timeout when you the clock running there between, 30-something seconds and 20-something seconds? They used up probably a good 10 to 15 seconds. And they've got 1 timeout left that now is not gonna help them.
That play took a lot of time.
Yeah, that play took a lot of time.
And then they reversed it again.
Yeah, and he's been so elusive. I was a little concerned when he took off, but Magnolia doing a great job of containment that time, not letting him turn the corner. and it brings up 4th and long. But really, the distance for the first down doesn't matter as much as keeping El Dorado out of the end zone.
Well, there's time for one play here, so you got to expect they're gonna take a shot here. Let's see. Wait, no, they got their kicker right there. They're going to go for a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt for Caruth.
He must be a heck of a kicker.
Right down the middle of the field.
The coaches see these kickers and players in practice every day. Let's see if he can pull it off.
51-yard attempt. The snap is good. It's placed. The kick, it's a line drive. It's too low, and it hooked to the left. So it is no good. I guess they figured, what the heck? Let's give this guy a shot. And he took a shot, and he came up wide left, short and to the left. So that brings us to half. Magnolia carries a 1-point lead into the locker room. Stick around. We've got our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming up. 21-20 Magnolia. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
You're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit shelter agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia. Primary care is our primary focus. That's what you'll find at Magnolia Family Medical Clinic and the Murphy Clinic, where our physicians and nurse practitioners are trained to care for every member of your family, young and old alike, right here at home. From newborn care to school physicals to adult wellness and chronic illness, it's lifelong care for the life of your family. In-person and telemedicine appointments are available, so visit the clinic's webpage at magnoliarmc.org and call today.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
The annual membership drive is underway at Columbia County Ambulance Service. Columbia County Ambulance has twice been named the Arkansas Ambulance Service of the Year. Membership prices haven't changed since 1988. Normal annual fees are $40 for an individual or $60 for a family. Renew your membership before November 13th and receive $10 off the family and individual membership prices. Renew today at Columbia County Ambulance, 218 South Pine in Magnolia, or renew online at ColumbiaCountyAmbulance.com.
Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Pass is complete, but there is no gain on the play. Pass was complete to Xavion Dismuke. That'll bring up fourth down for the Wildcats. Oh, 41-yard field goal is good from number 87, Dave Caruth.
Seven to play in the third quarter. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
With 10:07 left in our...
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
Do that on a cheap play like a fumble.
So the Panthers 1st and 10 from their 27-yard line. Fake to the fullback. There's a pitch to James Darius Smith trying to get wide on the right side, but he's got one on his back and drags him down from behind. Jiron Stewart there to make the tackle for the Wildcats. So it's going to be a short gain of about just 2 yards for the Panthers to the 29-yard line.
But those, in the first half you saw, and I expect to see it here in the second half, that running game for Magnolia started to wear down El Dorado, and I expect to see that some here in the second half as well, especially those pitch outs have done a good job tonight for Magnolia.
To the fullback, I tell you what, it looked like, I wasn't sure if he had the football there. It looked like that he just ended up grabbing it, kind of taking it out of his hands on the carry. That was Javarier Murphy, but no gain on the play. Tackle right there at the 29-yard line.
So big play coming up here for Magnolia, 3rd and long. About 8 yards to go. Ball resting at the 29 of the Panthers. And let's see what Coach King calls right here.
It's 3rd down and 8. 8:45 clock runs. There's an option, running it to the left side, the pitch, and there's a flag.
That's going to be a face mask
game
against
tackle.
El
Yeah,
Dorado.
I think so. Curry, B.J. Curry on the carry. Man, he had about, 6-7 Wildcats there reaching and grabbing, trying to bring him down. And again, trying to strip the football, but one of them got the face mask, I think.
Good pursuit. It was the very first El Dorado defender to reach the ball carrier and just kind of reached up. That inadvertent face mask that time, but it counts just the same. And that's the break that Magnolia needed. That's going to give them an automatic first down.
Yeah, I think it was Jaden Stewart that was called for the penalty, and so that's going to give, like you said, give the Panthers a first down, the 15 yards after the play.
Huge penalty that time against El Dorado. And that's one of those, you almost hate to see it because it was so inadvertent. You could tell the defender's just trying to wrap him up and accidentally got his hand too high. And as soon as he felt it, he let go, but it's, the flag came in.
Got about 5 yards on the carry and then 15 with the face mask penalty. So from their 44-yard line now, first down and 10 for the Panthers. Bring James Darius in motion, left slide. He takes the pitch, trying to get to the right side, but two Wildcats over there. Well, they just had a hard time blocking those guys off. One of those is the guy that just had the face mask penalty a little bit ago, Jaden Stewart, going to be dropped for a big loss.
Yeah, that's the kind of play that was working so well for Magnolia there in that second quarter, trying to pitch it out real quick and get around the corner. El Dorado looking for that. They've made some halftime adjustments. They are ready for that. So now Magnolia's got to make an adjustment. What's going to work? They might look again for Nielsen on something quick up the middle. That worked a time or two in the first half. Just something to kind of keep that defense honest, not let them start getting an early start to either side.
That's an 8-yard loss on the play. There's the pitch as they come back to the left side with Curry. Curry to the 45. He's out to the 50 into El Dorado territory. A stiff arm gets him a little more. He's down inside the 40, ends up out of bounds at the 38-yard line of El Dorado. 26 yards on that carry on the toss sweep to the left side. That's B.J. Curry.
Heck of a run that time by Curry and gets the big play that Magnolia needed to get move the chains once again. Good play by Magnolia as they get inside El Dorado territory down to about the 38. And Panthers now on the move and a chance to regain the lead once again. This game's just been back and forth all night, Dan.
Coming up on 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. El Dorado with that field goal up by 2, 23-21. Nielsen goes to his fullback. That's Murphy. And Murphy tried to slip out to the left side and just refusing to go down, spun around and brought down after about 5, maybe 6 yards, depending on where they're going to spot this thing.
Yeah, it looks like
going to be the 32, so yeah, that'd be 6 yards.
That's one of those, even he picked up a yard or two in the tackles. They threw him forward, so you might even give the defense a couple yards on that one.
23-21, El Dorado leads. Magnolia trying to answer here. Second down and 4 at the 32 of the Wildcats. Bring their left slot, Smith in motion. Fake to the fullback, then a pitch. That's a little bit too close and tight to Curry, and it bounced off of Curry. Man, he wasn't 2 feet away from him when that pitch came. They didn't have a real good relationship there, and ball came loose. And fortunately, Curry able to get on top of it.
Very fortunate as 3 El Dorado defenders moving in quickly, converging on the play. And
-1 there.
Yeah, -1 for Curry. Could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. That could have been El Dorado ball.
Yeah, exactly. And 5:50 counting. Magnolia facing now 3rd and 4, so pretty big play right here for the Panthers.
One wide to either side for Magnolia. Right slot, Curry in motion. The quarterback, Nielsen, thought about a pitch, should have. He elected to keep, and he is going to be dropped for a loss. Let's see. They're going to give him forward progress back to about the line of scrimmage,
Wow,
I think.
that's a nice mark. If that's
It really
got
is,
it.
yeah.
I would have thought he lost at least 1 and probably 2 back to the 35.
Yeah, they're putting it right back at the line of scrimmage, saying no gain. So 4th and 4 coming up here for the Panthers, and they're lined up to go for it.
That's what I was going to say. That's huge. The 2 yards, they might have punted from that position, but 4th and 4 is a lot different than 4th and 6, and Magnolia's showing they're going for it, maybe trying to draw El Dorado offside.
Right slot back comes in motion. Back to pass is Nielsen. Oh, my gosh. He took a lick from Jaden Bush, and he is sacked
And
back
now
at the
flag
40.
comes
A flag
down.
comes in.
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
On El Dorado, you think? Maybe a little,
I think so.
little celebration,
For the celebration,
going on there.
but if is it after the play? If so, it's going to be El Dorado ball.
That was a wicked hit on the Panther
that's
quarterback,
the key.
Tanner Nielsen, by Jaden Stewart.
Yeah, that was fourth down. So if it's after the play, does that mean El Dorado took over on downs and the penalty marked after that?
I think that's what they're discussing, but I would think so because the play was over. It's a dead ball foul, right?
Or are they going to call
I
it
think-
like
I
contact?
think
Are they going to call it personal foul with contact to the head?
If it's what we think it is.
Let's
He's
see what the
acting
call
like-
is.
Okay, here comes the call from the referee.
There's no penalty on
Well,
play.
They picked up the flag. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There was a lot of speculation for nothing that time. So.
And now there's a flag thrown on the Magnolia sideline, and they're not going to pick this one up. That's on Coach King, and Coach King is furious.
He may pick
Coach
up one
King,
of the officials.
Coach King's ready to go out after the referee. I don't blame him. That was gutless there.
You know,
I mean, that's just flat gutless to pick that flag up.
Yeah, I don't understand why they picked it up. It was, they threw the flag for a reason. I'm not sure what they threw it for, but it looked like it was going to be unsportsmanlike because there was a lot of celebrating going on after that, more than you normally see in a high school game, especially at, in that particular situation.
Yeah, if you're going to call them for unsportsmanlike conduct, have the guts. I'm going to stay with guts, okay?
Yeah.
to back to
I know
to play
exactly
it out.
what you're going to say. Yeah, and that's right. And
Yeah, I got to choose my words wisely.
And
here.
now I guess they picked up the flag against Magnolia too because they didn't mark off any yardage.
Hey, I guess so. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not. You're right.
Series of
so
events.
Wildcats at their 41-yard line. Quick pass over to the near side, the right side to DeAndre Burns, and Burns is taken down immediately after a short gain. Carey was there to.
Strange series of events in that last play.
Carey and Snyder there on the tackle, and Coach Carey. I tell you what, Coach King, rather, this is 2 weeks in a row. Coach King's had to have some.
I thought he might pick up one of the officials out there and.
Well, one of his players turned him back there.
I had to, yeah. He was upset.
Quarterback Shepard. Shepard thought about it. Now he rolls to the left and throws. Did it bounce? Yeah. Now they say late that it did bounce in to Jackie Washington. It's ruled incomplete. Now that official called it from behind, and Jackie Washington is saying what?
Even if he caught it, it was like a yard gain.
Yeah, he was down on his knees.
Not much yardage there either way.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
The only difference is it stops the clock at 4:05 here in the third quarter. El Dorado on top.
Well, where they spotted the
23,
football,
21.
they gave him a yard. That's not where it is on the far side there. They gave him a yard to the 43. So these guys,
it is
a joke. It really is a joke. Shepard out of the shotgun, hands off to his tailback Moore. Moore is up in it as he tried to kind of cut around back to the left side, and he was tackled at the 46, gain of 3 yards for Brandon Moore. Now 4th down and 4 for the Wildcats.
They look like they may be going for it here.
They're still on their side of the 50. Yeah, they act like they're going for it. They may try to draw Magnolia off too. 4th and 4 from their 46. Look to the sideline. Now Shepard is audibling. He takes the snap. Now he's going to just do the little pooch kick. Nobody back, and it'll roll. It actually hit. I thought it hit DeAndre Burns. Not sure if it did, but he downs it.
Tried to hurdle it. And I guess we're going to say he did. Either way, it doesn't matter. The ball down at about the 16-yard line.
16, 17, yeah. So it's going to be about 38 yards just on a little pooch kick out of the shotgun.
Kind of a little
for the
quick
quarterback
kick that
Shepard.
time,
Yeah.
Not a bad play call that time by El Dorado as they back the Panthers up inside their 20. They'll take over at their 7. They're marking it now at the 17-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Panthers there. 83-yard drive. I think they've got it in them. 3:21 to play, third quarter. Right slot back in motion. Going to the fullback. That is Murphy. He took a step left and tried to cut back right, and there were just too many Wildcats coming. That defensive line so far in this second half, they are They are saying there's some big bodies.
They are. They're doing a good job pursuing, running to the football very quickly. Brings up second down and about 9 here.
Magnolia's offensive line maybe wearing down a little bit. They bring their right slot in motion. Yeah, those are some big fellas up there getting ready to come across at the Panthers. 2:40 to play, third quarter. Second down, 10. James Darius in motion from the left slot. Nielsen fakes to the fullback, keeps, follows. He's out near the 20 to about the 19-yard line, about a 2-yard carry for the quarterback, Tanner Nielsen.
Yeah, not much up the middle for the Panthers here in the second half.
Third down and 8. After the game, the Farm Bureau postgame show coming your way. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, go to afbic.com/drivedown. afbic.com/drivedown. Right slot in motion. Fake to the fullback. There's the pitch now. Left slot coming around to the right side. I believe that's Carey. Out to the 40. Now tries to cut back, and he's going to be tackled at about the 46-yard line. That
is a flag down at the 32, and I'm almost sure this is a hold by Magnolia. It looked like somebody had a handful of jersey for the Panthers on the edge, and I think this is coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're not even bothering to mark where the play ended out there, so it's gonna come back.
Holding for 5 on the offense, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Feed it down.
Well,
so a hold.
They actually
the
gained some
Panthers.
yards as the penalty occurred past the first down marker. So now instead of 3rd and 8, it's about 3rd and, what do you call that, 6 to go?
About the 20, yeah, they gained about 2 or 3. Option pitch to the left side. That's Curry, B.J. Curry, and Curry's going to be tackled just shy of the 25-yard line, running to the left side.
Be short of the first down marker. It'll be
Fourth, so the Panthers got 4th and 2 coming up here. About a 3-yard carry maybe there for Curry. So 4th and a long 2, short 3 coming up, and J. Todd Baker.
They're showing punt here, deep in their own territory.
Yeah. Boy, down here you can't.
You almost have to punt it in this situation. Still a lot of time.
Yeah, only
remaining.
down by 2. I mean, it's the 23-21 game. 1 minute to play, third quarter. So J. Todd ready. Is the deep snapper Peyton Creech ready to snap it back to him. J. Todd gets his punt away. Hauled in at the 42 of El Dorado. That's Washington, and a flag flies in. As he got out across the 50 to the Magnolia 49.
Number 17 that time is going to be guilty. That's Bryson Bolden for El Dorado, who came in and put in the block in the back, and that's going to cost the Wildcats a few yards. Flag at the 41. They'll mark it off from there. 42.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Panthers trailing 23-21.
Yeah, that'll back them up pretty good there if they mark off 10 from the
Panthers
41.
need another good defensive stop on this drive, and time's still a lot of time left, but not a whole bunch of time, as this third quarter has gone by pretty quickly.
So it'd be El Dorado football from their 31-yard line. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. They can take care of all your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. Member FDIC. Shepard back to pass. Now he's chased out of the pocket, running to the near side. A little shovel pass off to Jarmel Love, the tight end, and Love gets it out around the 40-yard line, I think, is where he stepped out, a gain of 9.
Yeah, and that's almost the play, exact play of the interception that Shepard threw in the first half that was returned for the touchdown. We was trying to elude some pass rush and just kind of got rid of it.
Second down and yard. No, looked like there was some movement, but no flags thrown. Now the flag flies as the ball is snapped to Shepard, and he runs it straight ahead. The flag thrown in behind the quarterback, Shepard, who was taking the snap. And, boy, I mean, no sooner than it snapped, he threw that flag, the referee.
Yeah, I'm
back
not sure
behind the
what
quarterback.
This is going to be.
There's a flag thrown.
I'm not sure if the Magnolia sideline's not drawing at least one of these flags.
Well, that last one I think's Magnolia sideline. Now the first one, I don't know. First one was back, came right at the snap, and then the second one came over as he came over toward the sideline. I tell you, it's like that. It's like he's instigating it. You know, it's like he's daring them to say something. He walked over to the sideline there.
Let's see what we got.
On the offense, it's 5 yards.
So he called holding on El Dorado. That was the first flag. And now Coach King is coming out. He wants to talk to the referee before he.
Well, I'm assuming this is going to be a sideline warning against the Magnolia bench and
I don't know if it'll
staff.
be a warning or not. We'll see. I guess Coach King's out talking to him.
Well, they've already
he was getting
moved
ready
the ball
to
back, and they look like they're finished calling penalties.
Well, he didn't finish there. He didn't explain the second flag.
That's what I'm saying. They picked that penalty up, and then he went over and talked to the coach, Coach King, that time.
Well, I kind of thought Coach King kind of instigated the talk there. But anyway, it backs it up to the 36. Handoff goes to, that's Rester. Rester, nothing up the middle, so he comes out right. That ball came loose as he was first hit, but he got it back under control really before he hit the ground.
Yeah, another flag back at the El Dorado 37-yard line, and let's see what this is going to be with just 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Hopefully on El Dorado, because that was about a 16-yard carry there by Rester. Yeah, it looks like they're backing up. This officiating crew is not going to be receiving any awards.
We got holding number 74 on the offense. It's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Frazier, left tackle, call for holding, backs him up to the 26. From the line of scrimmage, back 10 to the 26. 2 seconds left in the third quarter. This quarter's kind of like 2020.
Yeah, it's gone by.
It's ready for it to be
quickly,
over.
Yeah.
And they're going to let they wind the clock, and that's the end of the third quarter. Magnolia trails by 2, 23-21 after 3. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Welcome back to Don Hubbard Field at Panthers Stadium, where the Magnolia Panthers down by 2, 23-21. The only scoring in that third quarter, a El Dorado field goal after a Panther turnover.
Yeah, it's a very quick third quarter. Not a lot of play stoppage. A lot of running plays by both teams. Kept the clock moving for the most part. And Magnolia needs to find a way to stop El Dorado on this drive and get the ball back. Time becoming a bit crucial here as the fourth quarter begins.
El Dorado football, second down, 13. They set up a screen out over the middle there, and a little back and forth dodging, but boy, Magnolia all over that screen pass to Jarmel Love, and he has dropped. He may have. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be all, though.
Yeah, I didn't
Maybe
see the.
No, they back it. Actually, back it. You never know who to watch out there. They keep moving the ball around.
They do move the ball around a lot. One of the Panthers was rushing with a hard rush up the middle. Almost got a hand on it.
Looked like where they ended up with it, they gained a yard. So 3rd down and about 12-13 here for the Wildcats. Shepard from the shotgun wants to throw. He pumps right. Now he rolls back to the left side. On the run, he's in trouble, and he's brought down. LaMarcus Curry finally catches up with him. He drops him all the way back at the 15-yard line. That is a 12-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, huge play again for LaMarcus Curry here tonight. 2 of those tonight for LaMarcus. First, the interception return for 56-yard, and now Curry making a huge sack all the way back to the 15-yard line. Magnolia should come out of this with good field position after the El Dorado punt.
24, they got to go 4th down and 24. LaMarcus Curry could be our People's Bank player of the game
tonight. Tell you, those are 2 huge plays.
They really are. There's the punt from Caruth, and it's going to bounce out at just shy of the 50, and it makes a left turn, rolls out of bounds into the Panthers sideline. So Panthers will have it at the 49-yard line of the El Dorado Wildcats. That punt just went about 33 yards with no return. So Panthers get good field position here at the El Dorado 49.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity here for Magnolia, trailing by 2, 23-21, taking over after the punt inside El Dorado territory at the 49-yard line. This is the time where Magnolia really has a great opportunity to drive it down and regain the lead.
Panthers have a couple of receivers out to the right side. They've moved Carey out. They have no slot on the left side. They've got Carey over here as a second receiver on the right side, the boundary side. There's the toss to BJ. BJ coming. He had that extra blocker over there, got in behind him, and tiptoes up the sideline. He's close to a first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down at about the 41-yard line. So we'll call it
at the 40.
Now they're going to say the 40.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, they move it around.
you can't speak too soon here. So
no, and even after they said it, sometime they decide to move it a yard one way or the other. One guy will overrule the other guy, or what? It's a mess.
Nice gain by Curry on 1st down. Gives Magnolia short yardage on 2nd down. Clock moving 10:20 to play.
And again, they've got the 2 receivers to the right side. Same play. Little toss sweep to the right. That's Curry. Oh, he ran over one on the near sideline. And Curry ended up going down, but he got the first down. He got down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 10, first down Magnolia.
Yeah, Curry just lowered his shoulder, and boom, right there is.
He is a man.
He really ran into the El Dorado defender, knocked him backwards a couple yards. First down for the Panthers, and they are in business here with 10 minutes to go.
Curry, he is a solid young man. Is that Carey they've got lined up back around the fullback spot? Looks like Carey back there, doesn't it?
I can't tell who that.
I think it is. Yeah, I believe so. They bring their left slot in motion. Fake to the fullback, and Nielsen keeps, but man, Nielsen is wrapped up. That is one big fella there, Josh Hill. Holy cow, that's a big fella. He wrapped him up and brought him down.
Yeah, that's one of those that Nielsen, lucky he didn't lose more yardage. He didn't lose any yardage. Was able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's 5'11", 281. That's a big fella.
That's real big. They got a hand on him a yard or two behind the line of scrimmage, and somehow Nielsen able to wiggle forward enough to get back to the line. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
No gain on the play. Yeah, 2nd and 10. Well, try contactless delivery, carry out, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Call in your order, 870-234-8380, or order online at pizzahut.com. Nielsen drops back to pass. He's got a wide open man. Jakeem Warren, he just led him a little bit too much on a post route. Man, he had him out over the middle.
Wow, he was wide open that time. Somehow, I don't even know how El Dorado lost him in the coverage, but the pass, just as you said, a little bit ahead of him and unable to make the catch. Brings up 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. Tough situation as they really need to score on this drive.
Oh, that could have been a big one there, a big play for the Panthers. So I mean, he was wide open. 3rd and 10 at the El Dorado 30-yard line. It's D-Ray back in the fullback spot now. Option now reverse as they give it off. I think that's Harper coming to the near side. He's down to the 25, caught up with from behind, and brought down by Javen Stewart. His helmet comes off as he makes the tackle, so he'll have to sit out of play. But he's real close to a first down. I think he got it.
I think he got it where they're marking him. In fact, I think he's going to be inside the 20.
It's right on the 20.
Right on the 20 is where they're putting it down. And they're
10
going to say
yards.
that
Yep,
is
that's it. Got it, 10 yards.
Nice play that time. 10-yard run. Keeps this drive alive, and Magnolia now at the 21st and 10, 8:47. Panthers down by 2, 23-21.
Up under center, Tanner Nielsen. Carry in motion, left slot, now a pitch, and that thing way out in front of James Darius, who came from the right side, and he had his two guys, his two slot backs kind of crisscrossing back there, and that pitch off the mark, and big loss. Back, they're going to spot it about the 27 or 8. Wow,
that's a big one for the Panthers there.
Put the ball down, would you please? We'll call it the 26, a 6-yard loss.
6-yard loss.
No guarantee they won't move it again.
Second and 16 for Magnolia.
Just under 8 minutes to play here in the closing quarter, the fourth quarter here at Panther Stadium.
I've got that down as the Panthers' 6th fumble. They've recovered 4, lost 2, and now the Panthers want to take a timeout.
23-21, El Dorado, 7:45 to play. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
The Corner Clubhouse are proud supporters of Magnolia Panther football. Stop by and see us downtown on the square Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery is available. Give us a call at 870-949-2828 today. Go Panthers!
Robert Mack is the receiver out on the left side. Mack over there. They come out of their timeout. Now they're coming back. Coach King calls them back to add a little something. So Mack's going to go wide to the left. They've got Harper wide on the right side. Now Mack's coming back over to the right, and they're sending Harper left. James Darius Smith, left slot. Gary and Curry, the right slot. That's D-Ray. Raylan Williams at fullback. Second down, 16 for the Panthers. Back to passes Nielsen. He throws it out over the middle, and man, boy, good coverage there. They tried to get it to James Darius.
Yeah, good coverage, and Nielsen under a little bit of pressure that time. Had to get rid of it a little sooner than he wanted to. And
James
Panthers
Darius
now
running that route from his left slot spot over there.
Yeah. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Panthers here with 7:42 to play, and you got to figure this is 2-down territory unless you think Baker can make a field goal from this distance.
I think he's got the leg for it. I don't know if they would try it here, but if it's 4th and really long, they may take a shot because he's got a pretty good leg. Wide slot in motion. Fake to the fullback. Now the pitch comes as they run it to the right side. That's James Darius taking the toss. He is fighting for everything he can get, but he is going to not get all. Well, he got about 5 maybe to the.
I think he got down to about the 19-yard line that time.
Yeah, so he got 7. Got 7 yards there, didn't
he? Yeah. Not a bad little run that time, but still well short of the first down.
Yeah. 4th and 9, and this is definitely makeable. So they're gonna try a field goal here from the right hash mark. J. Todd Baker, Tanner Nielsen is his holder. It'll be at the right hash. This will be a 36-yard attempt. The kick is away, and that is a line drive. That came off of his toe funny. I'm not sure that
I
the
think
snap
someone
was a little high.
Well, I think El Dorado player may have even tipped it a little bit that time. The way they were coming out of there, it looked like one of them might have gotten just a fingertip on it, a couple fingers on it.
That is very possible. So, the field goal attempt is unsuccessful, and it's 23-21. El Dorado still by 2 with 6 minutes 58 seconds to play in this game. But yeah, Jay Todd's he's got the leg for that. But I think you're right. I think he got a piece of that.
I think he may have. And in that situation, I'm not sure what else Magnolia can do. It's 4th and 9 at the 19. Picking up the first down would be a gamble, and you certainly don't want to punt in that situation at the 19. So, kind of in between a rock and a hard spot that time for the
El Dorado football from their 20-yard line. Going to hand off to the tailback. And he's got close to the 25. Sean Bell there to make the tackle. About a 4-yard carry to the 24. Brandon Moore. Clock running, 6:40 to play. El Dorado's got the lead. Clock is their friend right now.
Yeah, it really is.
They want to eat time.
Gain of about 3 that time.
Move the running back, Brandon Moore, from the right to the left of Eli Shepard. Bring a man in motion, Rester. And now the quarterback running to the left side, following Rester around the left end. He's out across the 30 and run out of bounds. He picks up first down yardage. So they used Rester as a blocker that time with Shepard running behind, and he picks up the first down to the 33-yard line, picked up about 9 yards there.
An odd-looking run, but effective, as Shepard just kind of picking his way along the line. And
yeah, he brought Rester in motion, and that rather than pitching it to him, he just jumped in there behind him.
I got the feeling Shepard wanted to slide down inbounds to keep the clock running, and I'm surprised the clock didn't stop, I guess. I guess he did go down inbounds.
Bring Rester in motion again, this time from left to right. The handoff goes to the tailback. He finds some running room up the middle, and he was close to breaking one. I'm not sure if that was Carey. I think Carey knocked him down, and Daniels was there too. But to the 37-yard line, a gain of 4.
It was close to a big play, like you said. A saving tackle there, touchdown saving tackle perhaps by Magnolia. Brings up second down and about 6 yards to go. 5.5 left to play. Panthers trailing by 2.
A couple of receivers over on the left side into the boundary. One slot back over there. One receiver to the wide side of the field. The quarterback, he's going to run this one all the way. Just takes the snap, tucks and runs, and he's out across the 45. Picks up first down for the Wildcats to the 46, gain 9 yards.
Shepard doing a nice job here on this particular drive as he's kind of holding on, looking for a hole wherever it might be, and then just trying to pick up some yards. It's been effective so far on the last 2 runs.
1st and 10 Wildcats. Shepard again wants to just run the football again. He fakes a handoff and he just decides to run it himself.
Not much that time, about a yard.
Just about a yard to the 47-yard line.
Under 5 minutes, however, we're
he's just
reading
that defense, I think, and if he thinks he can run it, he's going to run it, or hand off. He's got a couple options there. Either hand it off, he's bringing guys in motion. The last couple of times, he just run it himself.
Wildcats getting down to that situation where they can, every first down becoming very critical now for Magnolia.
Second and about 9 for the Wildcats. Go to a pistol formation now. Going to hand it off to Moore. Moore trying to get wide on the right side, and he makes a little cutback. Tripped up from behind. Sean Bell took his legs out from under him. But still a gain out near the 50.
Yeah, about 4 yards.
I'm going to put it right on the 50, so 3 to the 50. Brings up 3rd and 6 now for the Wildcats. We're under 4 minutes to play. Magnolia trailing by 2.
Yeah, huge play coming up for the Magnolia defense. If El Dorado gets the first down, I think Magnolia's at that point. They're going to have to start taking timeouts. They got 2 remaining.
Yeah, I would say they've used one. El Dorado has not used a timeout this half. Not likely to use one either with the lead. Shepard takes the snap, kind of runs it like a Wildcat play. He just jumps in behind his running back as they head around the right end, but
he got about a yard or 2, maybe. Well,
he didn't get much. They're going to be way short of a first down. 4th down coming up. Just got a yard to the 49 of Magnolia. So 4th and 4, or 4th and 5 actually, coming up here for the Wildcats.
You got to think El Dorado's going to punt in this situation. They might try and
They're lining up like they're going to go for it, but remember earlier they did that little quick kick thing. So let's see what they do here.
I'd be amazed if they ran a play here because they would give Magnolia the ball at midfield.
Now the quarterback backs up, and he'll do that quick kick. Nobody back for Magnolia, and it takes a big El Dorado roll. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Yes,
I think it got in. Yes.
It did, yes.
Woo, barely.
That was close to just being down on the 1 yard line. That was almost a perfect kick.
Jackie Washington was, I think that was Washington, or was that, maybe that was Burns. Streak. I mean, he was flying down the field, and he just about got there. But it does go into the end zone. So that'll bring it out to the 20.
Well, this is probably the best opportunity for Magnolia that they have left here. 2:57 to go.
Just told both of them on there, Chris. We should be good to go. I hope. We haven't had good luck the last few weeks with our cordless mic to talk to Coach King after the game. Panthers from their 20-yard line. They got 2:57, plenty of time and 2 timeouts, trailing only by 2. Running to the near side. That was Curry. Curry took the snap and runs it to the near side. He's going to pick up out to the 26-yard line. So Curry on the carry there for the Panthers. I didn't get there quick enough. Wanted to see a replay on that. They're just doing a direct snap with Curry back in the. No, excuse me. No, they're not. They got Nielsen up under center. But they shift their left slot over to the right side. That's kind of what they were doing a little bit earlier. There's a pass over the middle. He's got his receiver. That's a Panther first down. Now they're trying to strip it from Harper as they make the tackle. And they never did blow it dead. Harper comes free out of there. Now they're going to say it's dead.
Wow, that's that's tough. You know, that's very similar to the kickoff on the opening play of the half, where it looked like the Magnolia player was down, and they let the play go on, and finally El Dorado were able to strip it away.
Well, Magnolia was thinking that that maybe that play was not dead. It looked like that, they should have blown the whistle, but he never did go down. I did get to see a little replay there. The streaming is up and running very nicely. Toss to Curry. Curry tiptoes the sideline. Didn't get quite far enough to pick up the first down. But he is in El Dorado territory and out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
That's the key there. Stops the clock with 1:54 left. Magnolia trailing 23-21, 2 timeouts remaining, and now
a flag
comes in, and I didn't see anything happen anywhere. I can't imagine what this could be.
I don't either. It looked like maybe it had to be just talking because he was standing right next to one of the defensive linemen for El Dorado when he threw it. But, I mean, the talking might have been coming the other way. I don't know. Looks like it's going against El Dorado. I think it's that big defensive lineman. He must have mouthed off a little bit too much.
I wonder what he could have said.
15 yards, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wow,
that's going to cost him in practice this week.
Yeah, that's huge.
So down to the 32 of El Dorado. With 1:54 to play in the game. That's a big 15 yards there. Wow. What did he say what the number was?
I didn't see the number or hear the number.
I think he said it, but I didn't catch it.
Well, now Magnolia in great shape. And why did the clock start after?
Bring James Darius in motion. The toss sweep to the left side. Got some running room. Makes a cutback. He's got the first down. He is now inside the 20, down around the 17 or 18-yard line. So James Darius on the toss sweep to the left side. All kind of running room over there. First down for the Panthers. That'll be about 15 yards.
Yeah, Panthers on the move now, and they've got a chance.
Minute 30 on the clock.
Yeah, minute 30 and counting. Panthers
again, no left slot. Left. They've got that left slot as a receiver on the right side, as an extra blocker for Curry. On the sweep to the right side, and he is chased out of bounds. Where are you going to mark it?
Looks like around the 11 or 12-yard line.
Yep. 12? Yeah, 12 looks like. So that's 5 yards. Second and 5 coming up here for the Panthers. A minute 18 on the clock. Clock stopped right now. 23-21. El Dorado, but Magnolia's driving. And that 15-yard penalty against El Dorado.
That was huge.
That really helped.
That was a big one.
There's a toss again on the sweep. Into the boundary to the right side where all the extra blocking is. Refusing to go out of bounds was Carey. And there was a little pushing and shoving on Carey there from some of the Wildcats. I think he was out of bounds, though. So I think he did get out of bounds.
Well, they've stopped the clock with 1:12.
Only got about, what, 2 yards there to the 10?
Well, they've marked him back to the 15.
Oh.
A loss of about 3 that time.
15-yard line, loss of the play, third down.
Yeah, lost about 3, you're right. So 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Panthers. 1:12 on the clock. A field goal will win it. Left slot back in motion. They go back to the flex bone. Hand off fullback D-Ray. He's down inside the 5-yard line. He was trying to drag him in, but he's tackled down around the 3.
What a run by D-Ray as he was just bulldozing through the El Dorado defense.
12 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Panthers with 2 timeouts. Clock moving now as we approach the 1-minute mark to play here.
That is a big, strong 12-yard run for Darrell Williams. 50 seconds left in this football game. Right slot back, Curry in motion. Going back to D-Ray. Straight ahead. He's in. Touchdown, Magnolia. Panthers take the lead with 38 seconds remaining in the game.
What a run. What a good job by the offensive line of Magnolia. Just getting a good push against El Dorado and allowing D-Ray to get in, get the score with just 37.8 seconds remaining.
Was that on the 3 or the 2?
It was on the 3 that time.
So 3-yard run by D-Ray. And they're going for 2. Panthers line up. They send extra receivers out to the right side. Rolling that way, Nielsen, he throws, but he threw it wide. Trying to get it down to James Darius. So the 2-point try unsuccessful, but the Panthers have the lead. 27-23 with 37.8 on the clock. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Having been established in 1903, Vodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Vodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Vodcall.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Be completely different than the rest of the game, Dan. It's been kind of crazy so far.
It has been. That's kind of the way this season has gone so far.
It's a COVID season. That's all we can say.
Yeah, you're right.
2020 in a microcosm right here on PanthersTV.
Oh, they got it in close, though, and they went to D-Ray. D-Ray, couple of big runs there to get that ball in the end zone for the Panthers. So now J. Todd's going to kick it off.
And everybody.
4-point game, so they need 6. The El Dorado does.
Deepest receivers at the 20, and I'd like to see J. Todd put one over their heads right here and back up the Wildcats.
Let's see. His kickoff. He kicks, got the good backspin. He kicks it. It's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, that was well wide. So I think he was trying to. I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to do, but he's maybe trying to get it over here in no man's land, but just went a little wide on him.
I think he's trying to get it over the heads like we talked about, but kind of went off the side of his foot just a little bit and out of bounds. So
they're
El
going to take it
Dorado's
at
got
35,
pretty good starting field position, their own 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left.
They do.
Not much time, though, just 37.8 remaining. And
that's the thing, kicking it out of bounds, it didn't run any clock either. So El Dorado football from their 35-yard line. Couple of receivers left, one right. Shepard out of the shotgun with his back to his right. Quick fire out to the right side. He threw it wide. DeAndre Burns at 5'11". He couldn't have caught that if he was 6'11".
Yeah,
and the pass was wide anyway, and he was having to leap for it.
Yeah, Shepard didn't see, but Magnolia was giving about a 5-yard cushion to the receiver. All Shepard had to do was get him the ball, and he could have picked up 5 to 10, gotten out of bounds. Instead, instead it goes incomplete, 2nd and 10.
From their 35-yard line, 33.7 now on the clock. Ran about 4 seconds with that play. Shepard rolls right. He's looking. He throws it up. He has his receiver in Magnolia territory up the right sideline, the far sideline. That is Jarmel Love with the reception. And it's a big gainer down inside the Magnolia 35 to the 33. They get 31 yards on the pass play. And El Dorado all of a sudden is in striking distance.
Yeah, they've only used 12 seconds to get down inside Magnolia territory. And let's see.
Magnolia takes the timeout here. 25.1 seconds remaining, and Coach King maybe going to challenge his defense here.
Going to have to. I mean, you know, El Dorado has moved quickly down the field. You know, starting at the 35, they didn't need much. They've quickly gotten down to about the 33-yard line is where the ball is going to rest. And with 25 seconds left, 3 timeouts, they can afford to throw it over the middle. They can afford to run the ball if they want to, run a draw play. They've got some options here. The good news is a field goal won't put them back in the lead. We've seen the leg of Caruth. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he can kick.
And so El Dorado is at least forced to score a touchdown in this situation.
Shepard from the shotgun. He wants to throw it, chased out of the pocket, out toward the right side, in trouble, and he's got to throw it away. He's got to throw it away. Guess who that was? That was D-Ray again. D-Ray on the defensive side.
I thought we might see an intentional grounding that time, as obviously Shepard just trying to get rid of the ball, and he took a lot of time off the clock on that play, about 8 seconds. We're down to 17.6 remaining now.
D-Ray came up big on offense, big on defense. So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. 33-yard line of the Magnolia Panthers. 27-23. Magnolia leads. 17.6 on the clock. Shepard fires quickly deep. Man, I tell you what, there wasn't anybody there but Jakeem Warren for the Panthers, but it just kind of died like a little floater pass, but his receiver couldn't run under it.
Yeah, there was nobody there for El Dorado. 4 Magnolia players kind of in the vicinity, and none of them could get to it, unfortunately. And it's 3rd
Sharman
and 10.
Rester he was trying to hit.
And here we go with 13 seconds remaining.
3rd and 10 for the Wildcats. Shepard quick fire, a little quick out, and he can't stay in bounds. Burns with the reception, but on the little out route pattern there, as he hauled it in, he went on out of bounds. So 4th and 5 coming up. They got 5 yards there.
That's a strange call on 3rd and 10. You run a little underneath pattern, pick up 5 yards. What good's that going to do you down by a touchdown? And just 10 seconds remaining, 9.6. Now you got to at least make the first down here. You got time for a couple plays, but you got to make sure you pick up the first down if you're the Wildcats.
So 4th and 5, El Dorado. Shepard, he's going for it all. He throws it up, hoping his receiver Washington can run under it. Did he? No, it was intercepted.
Did they intercept it, or did he catch it out of bounds?
No, yeah, he intercepted it.
That was a heck of a play.
Or no, I think he just broke it up. That was 4th down. So yeah, so it just came to an end. But Carey back there defending, they just kind of threw it up for Jackie Washington, and Washington couldn't pull it down.
Well, again, those last 2 plays, very odd play calls by El Dorado. You got 3rd and 10. Why would you run something so short on 3rd down when time is so crucial? Why not try and pick up the first down on 3rd down, and then go for the something quick underneath on 4th and 5, get the first, take a timeout, and then throw in the end zone, give up a shot or two. That was a strange couple last plays by the Wildcats. And it looks like now
only 2.9 seconds, so Magnolia can go into victory formation here and take an E. Wildcats could call a timeout here, but they won't. And that's it. That is a Panther victory over the El Dorado Wildcats. 27-23 is the final here tonight on Don Hubbard Field at Panther Stadium. Congratulations to the Magnolia Panthers as they win their 3rd game in a row. They're now 3-1 on the season. We'll come back. We've got our Farm Bureau postgame show coming up. We'll name our People's Bank player of the game as well, and we'll talk to Coach Mark King when we come back. This is Panther football on Magnolia's Country 99.1.